Hello, my name is Melvin Bolos and I am from BSCE1C. This video presentation is for the physics subject. Collision in two dimension. Vehicle A with a mass of 1,500 kg traveling east with a speed of 25 meters per second collide at the intersection with a vehicle B with mass of 2,500 kg traveling north with a speed of 20 meters per second. Find the magnitude and direction of the velocity of the wreckage immediately after the collision, assuming that the vehicle undergo a perfectly inelastic collision and assuming that friction between the vehicle and the road can be neglected. Sabi dito is yung collision na nangyari sa vehicle is perfectly inelastic. Ibig sabihin, nagsama sila after the collision. Then, dahil nga nasa collision in two dimension tayo, kasama sa solve natin, sa isa-solve natin yung component ng x and y. So, and nasa elastic tayo, inelastic. So, ibig sabihin, ang conservation ng energy, yung kinetic energy is wala. Ang meron lang dito is yung conservation ng momentum. Conservation of momentum is equal to P initial equal to P final. So, ito lang yung ating gagamitin na formula. And then, yung paghanap ng direction na tangent, na inverse tangent, y and x. So, to find, una sa x component muna tayo at x component, yung momentum natin. Initial momentum at x is equal to the mass. Sa x natin, ang initial lang meron natin ay yung object A na mass A, velocity A. So, momentum initial is equal to the mass na 1,500 kilogram times the velocity of 25 meter per second. So, momentum initial is equal to 37,500 kilogram times meter per second. Then, yung final naman, momentum final is sa x component pa rin tayo. Is equal to ang meron lang sa atin dito is yung x component ng velocity final, then yung mass. So, then yung mass, dahil nga inelastic tayo, yung ito, nagsama na yung mass ng dalawang kotse. So, yung mass times the velocity initial ay magiging equal sa mass A plus mass B is equal to velocity at x component cosine theta. So, momentum final is equal to mass ng A na 1,500 plus 2,500 velocity final cosine theta. Momentum final is equal to 4,000 kilogram times velocity final cosine theta. So, meron tayong dito na itong P initial is equal to P final is 37,500 is equal to 4,000 times velocity final cosine theta. Sa y component naman, for y component, we have the initial momentum na equal sa mass times the mass A, mass B is equal to velocity V. Momentum initial is equal to mass na 2,500 times the 20 meter per second. So, initial at y component is equal to 50,000 kilogram meter per second. So, for the momentum final at y naman, we have here, nagsama ulit yung mass, then magiging mass A plus mass B, velocity final, then yung component ng y is equal to sine theta. Momentum final is equal to 4,000 nga ulit to, times velocity final sine theta. So, dito sa y component, meron tayong conservation of momentum na 50,000 is equal to 4,000 velocity final times sine theta. Pwede natin silang pag-equated at kunin yung angle theta. Ito at ito. Ito ang x at ito ang y. So, angle theta is equal to inverse tangent y over x. Angle theta is equal to inverse tangent 50,000 over 37,500. Compute lang natin ang angle theta natin is equal to 53.13 degree. Meron na tayong theta, pwede na nating i-substitute sa mga theta. So, pinapahanap yung magnitude ng velocity at yung direction. Ito na yung direction ng velocity natin. Ang kulang na lang natin is yung magnitude. Kahit saan dito, pwede tayong gumamit ng isang equation kahit alin dyan sa dalawa. So, gamitin natin to. 37,500 is equal to 4,000 velocity final sine cosine yung theta is equals to 53.13. So, hinahanap natin yung velocity finals. Divide natin sila by cosine 4,000 plus cosine theta. So, we have the velocity final is equal to 37,500 over 4,000 cosine 53.13. So, velocity final is equal to 15.63 meter per second. Ito na yung magnitude and then yung direction ng velocity final natin.